We're bringing you today of our March Madness 2020 2K simulation. I'm Griffin once again alongside with Reese yet again. This is a joint production of the Neutral Site Podcast and Hutch and Huber Sports, coming to you live for the 3 versus 14 matchup of the Michigan State Spartans, the Big Ten co-champions, and the Hofstra Pride, winners of the Colonial.
And a good team Hofstra is. They've had quite the year all year round. They've earned their way to be here, winning the regular season and conference tournament. They will come in against a very talented Michigan State Spartans team.
That they will. And we have a good one for you today. This is the second of 9, I should say. Also on the channel we have going right now, we have LSU and Arizona with Landon on the call for that one. That should be a good game, the 8-9 matchup between the Tigers and the Wildcats.
And if you're as dedicated to this as we are, you'll be having your split screen or having multiple devices going at once.
This is still March, ladies and gentlemen. This is indeed still March.
And we will treat it as such.
There's Hofstra in their road blue uniforms. Michigan State, I had to put them in the scripts.
Of course, the scripts are too clean. I am a big fan of those. Not a fan of the state jerseys that the football team has, the neon green.
No.
Thank God
I think the basketball team also had those at one point.
They do. They're putrid.
Well, here we go. Spartans and Pride, we are underway. Hofstra takes the tip. Here's De Jure Blue, team's leading scorer, senior point guard, averages 18 points per contest.
And
he's going to be aggressive early, take it right at Michigan State, but he can't finish. Back the other way. Here's Gabe Brown. He's a shooter. Can't get that one to go. Xavier Tillman Sr. laying it up and in.
And that's Xavier Tillman's game, crashing the offensive glass and getting the easy 2-0 early Spartans.
Michigan State National Championship aspirations, preseason number 1. Eli Pemberton here for Hofstra. Can't finish.
And he is a great player, Griff. He's the second guard of that senior duo of Hofstra, and they'll need a big game out of him today.
There's Malik Hall, tough finish in the lane, the freshman. Yeah, but Hofstra, first 2 possessions, 2 pretty good looks for their 2 best players.
Those are shots that they'll take all day long. It's just a matter of them making them or not, if they'll be able to keep this game close and win it if they want.
There's De Jure Blue over to Coburn on the wing. Not a deep team, Hofstra is. Their 5 starters all play over 30 minutes per game, and then after that, most minutes off the bench, 10. If you can believe that.
Odd-looking shot there, but almost went down there, but no good, and back the other way comes Michigan State.
Brown, Cassius right down the lane.
And that's Cassius at his best. Teddy Bridgewater's long-lost brother.
Chicken Teddy.
Great stuff.
Great stuff from one of the nation's premier players. Now here's De Jure Blue. Tough finish. Couldn't get it down, though.
Tough start here for Hofstra. They just can't seem to find the lane.
Henry. The sophomore out of Ben Davis High School in Indianapolis, 8-0 Michigan State. They have come out of the blocks hot.
Hofstra not starting off strong defensively at all. They've had some good looks on offense, just haven't been able to knock them down.
Not very much of a surprise when we say Hofstra has had a significant size advantage. That usually happens in these kinds of matchups. Here's Jalen Ray for 3. He'll bury it. Big shot for Hofstra to hopefully stem the tide a little bit here.
And Jalen Ray, he is a shooter. He likes to knock it down, averaging about 12 points a contest. Let it fly, young fella.
The 40% three-point shooter showing us why right there. Now here's Tillman over to Brown in the corner. Brown, good shooter, with good size, 6'7". Henry. Now here's Cassius. Cassius working on Blue, puts one up. He'll answer.
Woo! Tough shot taker, tough shot maker. Mr. Cassius Winston, showing you why he's one of college basketball's best.
Cassius Winston, 11-3 Michigan State here in the early goings. Here's Coburn. He'll bury it. And Hofstra's going to have to hit shots if they're going to pull this upset off, and that's what they're doing right now.
Back-to-back threes now for the Pride, and now they've cut the lead to 5 after that dreadful 8-0 start.
Hofstra, number 1 in the Colonial Conference in three-point shooting, 3rd in attempts. They're going to let it fly.
They do like to do that, Griffin. It's the reason that they've won so many of their games is that they've been able to knock them down.
Tillman now drawing the foul on Conte. Xavier Tillman Sr. Fantastic career in his own right alongside his teammate Cassius Winston. Lines up the first and knocks it down.
A load he is down low, Griff.
A load he is indeed. Can't finish the next one, though, and it's Conte with the rebound. Now Pemberton and Blue will bring it up the floor for the Pride. Here's Conte working on Tillman a little bit here.
Two big bodies going at it, and a fadeaway jumper, no good. Rimmed it out.
Now here's Cassius. Cassius trying to turn the corner, cut off by Blue. Into the paint. Splitting the defenders and laying it in. Cassius.
Cassius in his bag early for the Spartans. 8-point lead once again, just over 6 to play here in the first.
Here's DeJure Blue over to Coburn on the wing. Coburn not really looking to get into the post, and we got a foul here, an illegal screen on DeJure Blue.
Can't afford silly mistakes like that if you're Hofstra, but yes, I don't know where that one came from. Looked like he was set from here.
Now Aaron Henry is going to be the one bringing the ball up the floor here.
A very much improved player he is, Griff.
Yes, he is. Just going to get better and better as time goes on. Really strong defender, offensive game improving seemingly game by game. Now Gabe Brown, top of the key. Kicks it over to Cassius. Cassius drives down the lane. Little toe-foot pull-up, no good. Conte the rebound.
First miss of the game for Cassius.
Pemberton.
Oh, look down low. There you go. Oh.
Nice play by Malik Hall to take it away.
Had the right idea, just couldn't find him early enough.
Now here's Cassius. Gabe Brown. Now Henry. Henry. Big size advantage over Blue, but he kicks it out to Brown. Gabe Brown now. Down low. What a pass to Cassius Winston for two.
Giannis kid in front of that man. Cassius Winston will burn you in any way he can find.
DeJure Blue now. Hofstra needing to string some stops together.
Blue has a mismatch. Can take it if he wants it.
Conte with Cassius on him. Now Jalen Ray. Here's Blue. Blue trying to create some separation. Nice defense by Tillman. Jalen Ray, tough shot. No good. But Conte comes up with the offensive rebound.
Not getting to the ball quick enough.
Jalen Ray again. Letting them fly here early.
Like that lefty stroke, Griff. Not afraid. Keep letting her fly, young fella.
Now Tillman working on Coburn. Coburn only about 6'5". Tillman's got a size advantage. Gabe Brown on the wing. Looking for Cassius. Open look for Cassius. No good. Conte. Now Blue. Blue scanning the floor, gets a screen. We're trying to work on Cassius.
Ooh.
Corner three for Coburn. He got it. 3 baskets, 3 threes for the Hofstra Pride. Coburn's got 2 of them.
And as we said, that's Hofstra at their best. Let her fly and knock down the tray ball.
Now here's Aaron Henry. Henry. Sophomore from Indianapolis. Kick out now Gabe Brown. Brown to Tillman. Inside to Cassius. He's going to post up on DeJure Blue. Give it up to Malik Hall. Tough shot. Can't finish. Blue the rebound.
Good defensive stand there by the Pride.
Now here's Pemberton. Eli Pemberton averaging 17 points per contest for Hofstra.
He is a fun player, Griff. When he is hot, he is hot.
Now Pemberton being guarded by Gabe Brown. Gives it back to Blue. Blue top of the key. Scans the floor. Nice pass inside to Pemberton. Woo! What a tough finish. Through contact.
Beat Gabe Brown on the back door right there. Trickery, finding in the open man.
And Hofstra forcing Tom Izzo to take a timeout. I'm sure he's already complaining to the refs.
He is in their face right now, Griff, and you know what? They aren't going to do a darn thing about it.
Nope, they never have, and they never will. As we see the nice...
I think it has something to do with the fact that Izzo's about the least intimidating coach that they can find, so they're just kind of like, okay, buddy.
All right, little man. Well, yeah, I think they're the same way with Archie, too.
Yeah, Archie's kind of scary, though.
Izzo looks like a frog, though, so he is kind of scary. Here's Rocket Watts, tremendous freshman for Michigan State. He's going to be a good player for Izzo.
He will be, and he is exciting. Has a great three-point shot.
Arms. Here's Marcus Bingham. He can shoot that. No good, though. Silverio, the rebound. One of the rare subs made for Hofstra. Nice pass inside the Trueheart, another bench player. And Hofstra, in the blink of an eye, has cut it to 3.
Shaking off that bad start, and now they find themselves in an offensive rhythm. Rising up and throwing it down, Trueheart.
Henry, pin! Oh, they call a foul on Pemberton.
Woo-hoo. Not sure about that one, Stripes. Looked like a clean block to me. Get that garbage out of here, Mr. Henry. Go up stronger. Nonetheless, he will draw the foul and go to the line for a chance at 2.
Here we go. Aaron Henry stepping to the line, the lefty. Defensive specialist. Getting better offensively every single passing game.
He is, Griff. He was, for his freshman year, he was about as offensively versatile as Joey Brunk as a guard, but now he's found himself as a better all-around player, especially on that end.
That's right. And Hofstra, with the subs coming in, one advantage it does give them, they do get a little bit more size out there on the floor. Kevin Shute, 6'9". Stafford, who had the dunk just a moment ago, stands about 6'8".
Trueheart, one of those taller players, drawing the foul. Is that Nate McMillan?
Coach Milk Dud is not happy.
I can only hope Nate McMillan leaves the Pacers to go coach Hofstra, because in my opinion, that's about as good as he is.
There we go. Trueheart misses the first. Trueheart now knocks it down. 3 early points off the bench for Trueheart.
Good offensive starts so far for both of these teams.
Now here's Rocket Watts over to Henry on the wing. One of the rare times you'll see Cassius be taking a break this game.
He does not sit a lot for them. The Spartans need him on the floor to be their best.
Now Bingham. Henry. Over to Rocket Watts. He'll line up a corner 3. No good. Rebound Trueheart. Pemberton back the other way. Eli Pemberton. Over to Blue. Now Silverio. Working on arms. Now in low to Trueheart. Trueheart. No confidence. No, not lacking any confidence, but he misses that shot.
Nice looking fadeaway on that one, Griff. Just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Henry being guarded by Eli Pemberton. Henry with his offhand, trying to get back to a strong left. Now Bingham. Henry, arms. He can shoot that. Kithier is in the game. Don't recognize him without his mask. Rocket Watts has to force up a 3.
That's right. He wore a mask like all year.
No good. And Trueheart, another rebound. Some good minutes off of the bench for Stafford Trueheart here early.
And as we said, Hofstra does not rely on their bench a whole lot, but Trueheart giving them great minutes thus far.
Pemberton swings it over to Trueheart. Now Blue back to Pemberton. In low to shoot.
Nice passing here by Hofstra, but they haven't been able to get one to
Blue
go.
trying to make something happen off the dribble. Blue pulls up over Bingham. No good. Kithier the rebound.
Couldn't shake the long arm of Michigan
Watts.
State.
No slowing down. All the way to the rim. Nice take right there by the freshman.
He is exciting, Griffin. A nice show of the speed there, getting to the rim and kissing it off the glass.
Just over 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Michigan State leads by 6. Here's Silverio, now Desir Blue. Over to Trueheart. Trueheart hands it off to Blue. Blue getting down inside. He's doubled. Trueheart's going to line up a 3. He'll knock it down! Stafford Trueheart coming off of the bench, only averaging 2 points per contest. He's got 6 in the early going.
And not a particularly great three-point shooter at all. Griff shoots
Rocket
under.
Watts, little boying the senior.
Wow.
Desir Blue. That will take us to the end of the first. Good stuff going on over here.
An excellent start to this one, no doubt, Griff. We've got a good one brewing. 17-22 Spartans early.
Good stuff here so far. We have a studio update. Arizona leads LSU 18-13 here with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. That'll be a good one.
Should be an exciting one down there. Arizona has some tremendous players, no doubt, and LSU led by the freshman Trendon Watford.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Now here's Arms, top of the key, back to the game.
Foster Lawyer in now.
Foster Loyer, the most chicken backup point guard of all time.
But but as I said,
fires a three, no good. Tipped up and in by Bingham, what a play.
Staying with the play, Mr. Bingham. Nicely done there on the tip-in.
Now Silverio back the other way, working on Rocket Watts. Silverio gets a screen. Nice little feed inside to shoot for two.
Kevin Shoot, nice play right there.
Hello, Kevin Shoot.
No doubt. A nice bucket right there to cut the lead back down to 5 for Hofstra.
And the 14 seed Hofstra Pride is going step for step with Michigan State thus far. Bingham now. In the corner is Kithier. Kithier to Foster Loyer. Now Rocket Watts. Arms. Bingham. Watts. It's Loyer there whipping the ball around.
But going nowhere with it. Here's Loyer, a contested 3, no good.
Offense looks a lot shakier without Cassius Winston in the game, doesn't it?
It does for sure, Griff. He's the machine that makes them go.
Here's Trueheart, an excellent start to this game for him. Might have earned himself some more minutes as this game goes along.
Absolutely. If they can find a way to pull this win off, he'll definitely be playing more in their next contest.
Silverio, a pull-up over arms, no good, and the foul will go on shoot. Did not like that one. Let him play. This is March.
Trying to get down and get dirty in order to get that ball, but the ref saw differently.
Wow, I just looked down at the screen and Arizona's up 14 now.
Oh. Well,
good try, LSU, I guess. 27-13 there at the end of the first quarter. Here's Foster Loyer. Now Kithier, Rocket Watts. Back to Kithier, back to Watts. Watts trying to work on Blue. Another forced 3 for Loyer. No good. Some good defense by Hofstra here to open the second frame. Nice pass by Blue. Silverio in the jam.
Nice play right there by Hofstra. Looking ahead and throwing it down for the hammer.
It is now just a 3-point game here between Michigan State and Hofstra. The 14 seed not going away. Arms at the top of the key.
And Michigan State, Griff, looks almost indecisive on offense without Cassius on the floor, but there is Kithier right there for an open layup.
Right there by Kithier. Now back the other way. Here comes DeJure Blue. He has been masterful this season for Hofstra. Silverio to Blue. Passed up an open look. Got it in low to Silverio, and he draws a foul on Rocket Watts. Good patience shown right there by DeJure Blue.
Nice play to find the open man for the layup, going up and earning a trip to the line.
Silverio, one of those guys off of the bench. Very seldom used, only plays 11 minutes per game, only averaging 3 points per contest. But Hofstra is going to need every little bit of contribution in order to win this game.
Absolutely, Griff. As we said, not a very deep team, and they'll need every bit they can get out of their bench players when they are on the floor.
That they will. DeJure Blue checks to the sideline. He'll get a breather along with Pemberton. Jalen Ray back in. Conte and Coburn as well. Trueheart will stay in the game. Nice pass into Gabe Brown for the one-handed flush.
And that's Cassius Winston at his best, showing the vision and finding his man for the throwdown.
Critical juncture here for Hofstra. They fought all the way back to make this a close game. No Blue, no Pemberton. Michigan State's got their starters in. They just got to tread water until they can get their stars back in.
Absolutely, and if you're Hofstra, you try to find that man right at the top of the key, Conte, but for some reason holding the ball at the top of the key.
Now a 3, way off the mark by Coburn right there for the rebound. He missed so badly that Coburn had an easy 2.
Right place, right time for Coburn, and he finds the open layup, cutting it back down to 4.
Now here's Cassius. Cassius, patiently waiting. Now he'll get it to Tillman Sr. I like calling him Tillman Sr.
It sounds more professional, that's for sure.
Nice finish. Offhand on the opposite side.
Looking like the senior on that one. Tillman, a strong take. Into the chest and off the glass.
So now Silverio over to Conte. Conte now on the wing. Coburn. Good start to this game for him. He's got 8. Now Trueheart. Here's Silverio. 4 seconds. I got to make something happen. Long 2. No good. And this ball will travel out of bounds. Belongs to Michigan State. Well, we don't have all-star games, but if we did, it would not surprise me that Azubuike is the top vote getter for big men.
He is a heck of a player, Griffs. He'll send back just about any shot that comes his way. We'll see him later on today, I believe.
I believe we will as well. Now here's Tillman. Cut off by Conte. Tillman looking for Cassius. Cassius dancing around Tillman, working on Silverio. Takes it all the way. Can't finish, however. Silverio bringing it back for the Pride. They're on the move.
Backing it back out now.
Silverio with Brown on him. Looking to get something going. Pull up 18-footer, no good. Cassius the rebound. Got to move the ball more if you're Hofstra.
Definitely.
Nice pass into Malik. Call in one.
Bad foul there by Hofstra, and Hall going up and making him pay. And one.
Strong finish for the freshman. Another assist for Cassius, and Michigan State now goes back up 8.
And that's how Michigan State can burn you, Griff. They've got weapons all over the place and so many guys that can go to the rim and score.
And they got the right guy to get it to him. Cassius Winston. And now Hofstra pushing it up, and Silverio lays it in. Pushing the action, both of these teams are, and it results in buckets. Now here's Cassius. Cassius. Preseason player of the year. Dumps it inside to Gabe Brown. Now Foster Lawyer. Lawyer gets a screen from Gabe Brown. Lawyer inside. A little floater.
Nice play there by the little guy. Foster Lawyer kissing it off the window.
A little kiss. Now back the other way. Here's Silverio. He's been great off of the bench. Working on Foster Lawyer. Step back jump shot is good. How about the bench play from Hofstra so far?
Excellent job there by Silverio, taking advantage of the size mismatch and knocking down the J. Cassius will now take it to the rim. Kick to Lawyer, an open three, you bet.
Ho, 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 Green Giant.
That is too easy for Foster Lawyer, knocking him down like he's in the gym, nobody around him.
The little Giant knocks it down, and you got to think Pemberton and Blue have to be checking in soon. Here's Conte trying to answer. Way off the mark, ball tipped out.
What are you oh, wow.
Oh, smart play right there by Ray. It will stay with Hofstra.
Was about to knock him for the lack of effort, but he was smart to not and go grab that rebound. Belongs to the Pride still.
And still no sign of Desir Blue or Eli Pemberton. Here's Isaac Conte, nearly dribbled it back court. Now Trueheart. Another three for Trueheart. No good. Foster Lawyer the rebound. Back the other way comes store brand Brad Davison. Gabe Brown.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
Yeah, that's just an awful thought.
Any version of Brad Davidson is just not someone I am fond of.
Now here's Lawyer, all the way down the lane. He's got to force one up. No good. Rebound to Jalen Ray. Back the other way comes the Pride. Trueheart leading the break.
He'll pull
up from 2. Nah.
Gotta be more patient than that on offense if you're Hofstra.
Lawyer, the Red Sea parts, and Malik Hall ends up with a 2-point bucket.
Passed up a good shot for a great one, Griff. Finding Hall, cutting down the lane.
And the lead is 11. Blue and Pemberton, still no sign of them checking in.
And they look frustrated down on that bench, Griff, not being able to check back into the game yet.
Brown all the way. A little flush, timeout, Hofstra.
Right this way, Mr. Brown. Let me show you the way to the rim. Hofstra with bad defense right there, and now they'll take a timeout, down trailing by 13.
And we said this was a critical juncture. Michigan State had their stars in. Hofstra chose to take theirs out, and Michigan State took full advantage. Silverio now bringing the ball up the floor.
Gotta question the coaching decisions here by Hofstra as they whip it inside of Conte. Cannot finish.
Conte drawing the foul, and here they come. Desir Blue and Eli Pemberton. They need to get some momentum heading into the half.
They are an exciting backcourt duo, Griffin. They are going to need every bit out of them today, especially now trailing by as much as 12.
Conte now. He eyes the second one, and he knocks down a pair. Back the other way. Xavier Tillman, the big man, running the point here.
Showing the versatility.
He's guarded by Conte. They clear out so he can go one-on-one. Good defense by Conte, however. And he gets the rebound without even looking at the ball. He's that good, folks.
Excellent stuff right there by Conte. The big bodies going at it.
Now here's DeJure Blue. Blue gets a screen. Gets Tillman switched onto him. Crosses over. Good help defense right there by Cassius. Now Conte, here's Pemberton. Blue lines up a three.
In and out.
Cassius, a nice rebound.
Keep taking that. If you're Desir Blue, Griff, he'll knock that down a lot of the time.
Winston now. He's got his takeover activated. Winston driving, middle of the paint. He's doubled, kicks it out. Now it's Henry. Corner Brown, Hall. 5.
Oh, good defense.
3 on the shot clock. Hall's got to hurry. Long 2. No good. Pemberton the rebound.
That was a nice job there by Hofstra, not letting Cassius get what he wanted.
Pemberton. He's driving.
Oh,
he'll lay it up and in. Too easy right there for Eli Pemberton.
And that is what his game will do. He likes to get to the rim.
Here's Henry now, setting up the offense. Henry being covered by Ray. Now Tillman. Tillman trying to get it to Cassius. He does. Cassius for 3. In and out. Jalen Ray the rebound. Pushing it ahead to Pemberton. Good look right there for Winston. Just couldn't put it down. Now here's DeJure Blue. Blue picked by Cassius. Out ahead of the pack.
Putting on the afterburners. Cassius Winston. He's a bad man, ladies and gentlemen, and he's got Michigan State up on an 11-point lead with 35 to go in the second quarter.
Now, DeJure Blue. Pemberton, back to Blue, trying to play a little two-man game. There's a lob. Ooh. Snatched out of the air by Aaron Henry. What a play for the sophomore.
Looking like Odell Beckham with that one-handed snag, Griff. What a play there by Henry.
Michigan State opting to work the clock here with Cassius. Being guarded by Conte. Now here's Brown. Let's see what play Izzo draws up here to end the half. Here's Brown being pressured by Pemberton. They got to put up a shot. That's not what they wanted. In and out. Ball, and it will stay with Michigan State. They're going to get one more shot at it.
Couldn't corral the rebound. Hofstra couldn't, and it'll stay with the Spartans. One more shot remaining, and they'll try to extend their lead.
They put Shoot in to get a little bit bigger body in to guard Tillman. Here's Bingham Jr. triggering the inbound. Bingham. Cassius at the buzzer. No good, in and out. And Michigan State will take an 11-point lead into the half.
An exciting start to this one, Griff. Teams cooled off a little bit in the second, but still a decent showing by both teams for sure.
No doubt about it. Cassius Winston, masterful as always. We have our halftime update. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Arizona leads LSU 48-24.
Woo!
Absolute domination from the Wildcats. Winner of that game will go on to face Kansas in the next round. So GG's to Arizona.
Well, as long if they can getting a win, that'll be good enough, I think.
We have our halftime entertainment, the Bike Man. If he's knowing the NCAA, that man is not getting paid to do this.
Absolutely not. And as we've said before, folks, whatever they put out there, they are no firecrackers.
That's true. Cassius Winston, 11 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, little triple-double watch here for the senior, for the super senior. But a turnover to start the second half. Pemberton picks his pocket. Conte, a strong finish through Aaron Henry.
Aaron Henry trying to prevent the layup, wrapped him up, but too strong on that play as Conte.
Man's take by Isaac Conte.
Nicely done right there.
Good start to this half from Hofstra. A steal, and they get a bucket quickly. 9-point game. Aaron Henry now. He's got Jalen Ray on an island. Still trying to shake it at him. Nice take by Aaron Henry.
Beautifully done there by Henry, getting to the rim with ease.
45-34 here, Michigan State. The 3-seeded Spartans trying to take care of business against Hofstra. Now here's DeJure Blue. Blue gets Pemberton open look.
No.
He misses. Conte is there. What a game for Isaac Conte.
Simply told Cassius Winston, get out of my way. This is my ball.
Isaac Conte leading the way in scoring, no doubt. I'm not 100% sure how many points he has, however. Tillman. Here's Cassius. Cassius working on Blue. Nice little double move here. Nice dump off to Tillman.
What a pretty feed there by Cassius. He is a true facilitator down there.
Cassius Winston putting on a show here in the first round of the NCAA tournament. DeJure Blue now. Back to the other way. Over to Coburn. Coburn. Here's Jalen Ray. He waits. Blue. Jabs. Gets a screen here. Blue. Drives. 15-footer. No good. Pemberton the rebound, and he'll lay it in.
Nice job by Pemberton not giving up on the play, and he'll lay it in to cut the lead back down to single digits.
And that's what Hofstra has to do. They have to do every single thing they can to scratch and claw their way back into this. Now here's Tillman. Tillman to Cassius. He's got Conte on him. Yeah, Tillman with Blue on him down low. Let's see what Cassius decides to do. Wants to take Conte one-on-one. He drives. Tough finish with the left, can't get it down though.
Nice
Over the rebound, here's Blue.
Nice defense there by Conte on Mr. Cassius.
Now Blue. A little bit of hand fighting with Cassius. Blue crosses over with Malik Hall on him. Blue. Looking, gets a screen, gets downhill, 15-footer, no good. Hall the rebound.
Tough shot there by Blue against the bigger Hall. Can't knock down the J.
Brown forced to pick it up. Now gets it back. Top of the key. Gets it to Cassius. Cassius drives right past Blue. Good help. Brown.
Shoot
Henry. Now here's Brown again. Cassius has got to force one. And they don't get a shot off. Good defense right there by Hofstra.
Excellent defensive stand there by the Pride. They'll need more of those down the stretch if they want to come back and win this game.
Absolutely.
And I believe if I read that correctly, folks, DeJure Blue, a 94% free throw shooter. Wow.
Don't want to send him to the line. Cassius will take a break. Rocket Watts into the game for him.
Doo-doo, Rocket. Like
it's
that.
ironic. This game is in Cleveland, the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. DeJure Blue
You are
on
correct.
Watts. With a right hand, got it in. A little baby hook from the 5'10" point guard.
Like that shot there by Blue, recognizing the space he had and knocking it down.
And the lead is down to 7 here for Michigan State. Here's Kithier. Kithier over to Aaron Henry. Getting downhill into the middle of the paint. A little bit of help there from Conte, forces it out. Now Rocket Watts. Watts with 2. He's got to hoist one. In and out. And now Hofstra. A chance to inch a little bit closer. 2.5 minute scoring drought here for Michigan State. Blue now.
Fancy dribbling there by Blue. Thought he was going to take the open 3, decided not to.
Blue working on Hall. Lost it. Gabe Brown with some nice help. He pushes it ahead. Stolen back by Pemberton.
Nice play by Pemberton. They've got numbers.
Pemberton from the corner. He can't hit it.
You
Good
got
look.
Mr. Pemberton. Gotta knock that one
And
down.
the Red Sea points for Gabe Brown and 1.
Not stopping the ball is Hofstra, and Gabe Brown makes him pay. Going to the line, trying to get it +1.
That's a huge swing right there. Potentially a 6-point swing for Hofstra. The missed open look from the corner, and now then you give up an and 1 right back. Brown completes the 3-point play, and the lead is up to 10. Backbreaking for Hofstra.
Not what you want to see if you are. Well, what is it with these teams having coaches with hard to pronounce last names?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, here's Blue now. He's rocking the Chucks, I just noticed. You'd like to see that. Blue
old-fashioned,
kicks
folks.
it back to Conte. Conte to Pemberton. Now Silverio has to force one. No. Rocket Watts the rebound. Rocket Watts, look at the vision to find Foster Lawyer for 2.
Cutting down the lane was Lawyer, and he got open, finding an easy deuce. Back up to 12 for MSU.
Spartans, the lead is ballooned to 12. Here's Pemberton now, working on Brown. Kick back to Silverio. In low to Pemberton. Can't finish with the right hand, gets his own miss. Kick out Blue, 3-ball.
No.
That's off the mark.
2 good looks there by Hofstra, but they cannot capitalize.
DeJure Blue, uncharacteristically 1 of 8 today. Give credit to Cassius Winston and Rocket Watts.
They have done a good job on him. Blue cannot find a rhythm.
Now, Brown over to Watts. Rocket trying to drive on Blue. Little pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound to Eli Pemberton. Pemberton pushing it up the other way. Nice pass inside, and there's Trueheart again. Stafford Trueheart.
Exquisite on that pass right there from Pemberton, throwing it to Trueheart for the flush.
Quick looks is what Hofstra needs. They need some quick buckets to get back in this. Here's Marcus Bingham now. Bingham has a size advantage. He takes advantage.
Into the chest of
Trueheart.
Big on big. Take this.
Good drive right there by Bingham. Now, Blue into Trueheart. Little fadeaway jump shot, no good.
Seems to like that fadeaway shot, but has not been able to get it to go thus far.
Gabe Brown now. Brown trying to drive with that left hand. Nothing doing. Now he'll pull it back out. 8 to go on the shot clock. Here's Rocket Watts. Rocket being guarded by Blue. Nice little crossover move. Can't finish, however. Blue the rebound. Pemberton up the floor. And he throws it away.
Not a bad decision to try to kick that one out. Didn't have much on the take, Griff, but a bad pass. And now it'll go back to the Spartans.
The execution was lacking for sure. Now Michigan State trying to extend this lead. And Izzo will call a timeout after they inbound it.
There is timeout. Tommy will not use too many of his before the fourth, but he'll take one here.
Back in the action here. Gabe Brown going to trigger the inbound from the sideline. Brown looking, finds Arms in the corner. Arms working on Jalen Ray. Now back to Gabe Brown.
Interesting fact about Kyle Arms, he stands as the oldest player in college basketball at just over 33 years of age.
He's very close to breaking Grandpa Perry Ellis's record. Rocket Watts offensive rebound. He puts it in. Nice play by the freshman.
Pardon me, I did forget about Perry Ellis, who holds the record at just about 58 years. So I think Kyle Lawrence is quite a way to go.
That he does. Here's Pemberton working on Brown, and he's going to draw a foul. That's a good way for Hofstra to get back in this, getting points with the clock stopped. Now Pemberton knocks down the first. Eli Pemberton, averaging 17.6 points per contest, steps up to the line as an 87% free throw shooter.
And Griff, he took over in their final two games of their conference tournament, and to lead them to victory and get them to this stage, he's certainly a very talented offensive player.
That he is, and now Rocket Watts bringing it back the other way. Blowing right by Desir Blue, laying it up and in, the freshman unafraid of the big stage.
Rocket Watts, that is too easy for you, my good man. 8 points now for the freshman.
Now Blue, pocket picked by Arms. Back the other way comes Gabe Brown. Arms! Good defense there by Shoot.
Recovered nicely after what was thought to be an open
Jalen
layup.
Ray, now Pemberton driving. In low to Conte, he's blocked. Blocked by Xavier Tillman.
Great recovery shown there by both teams as they recover to prevent the easy deuces.
Now, here's Shoot. Inbounds it to Blue. Blue in the corner. He's got Rocket Watts on him, trying to drive. Nothing there. Conte. Now Pemberton over to Ray. Jalen Ray has Arms on him. Here's Pemberton. They got to make something happen. Conte. 15-footer. No good.
Hofstra has found themselves in not a very good offensive rhythm here as of late, Griff.
No, they have not.
And a nice layup there by Henry as he got to the rim. And now the lead up to 16 for the Spartans, their biggest of the game. Now Blue. Looking.
Blue. Nice little spin move right here. Kick out to Jalen Ray. Now Conte. Conte with Tillman all over him. Nice play for Blue to get a corner three, and he will green beam it.
There he is. There is Desir Blue.
There you go.
Great shot there, and now cutting the lead slightly down.
Now, here's Arms. They go into Tillman. He's going to work on Conte. Conte's got to be exhausted.
Woo!
Too easy for Tillman.
And that is Tillman at his best. A tremendous low post player. Knocking down the baby hook.
Back the other way. Here's Desir Blue. Timeout Hofstra.
And a good timeout there, Griff. Hofstra looks a little gassed now.
Hofstra running low on gas. They need to dig deep, find one more run in them. 15-point game here.
And with just under a minute to go in this quarter, Griff, you'd think Hofstra would like to get a stop score before the fourth quarter begins.
Yep, that would definitely go a very long way, giving them some kind of momentum, some positive feelings heading into the final 10-minute frame. In the corner is Conte. Now Jalen Ray. Nice little handoff there. Good play out of the timeout for Jalen Ray.
Excellent. Perfectly executed there. Ray with a nice handoff leading to an easy 2 points.
5 points for Jalen Ray here. Now Cassius back the other way. Henry driving on Pemberton. He finishes with his offhand.
And that's too easy there for Mr. Henry. Weight room there, Mr. Pemberton.
Back the other way comes Hofstra. Blue. Saw a three go down just a moment ago. Maybe he'll get hot. Now Pemberton on the left wing. Over to Coburn. Coburn. Driving on Bingham. Can't finish, however. The size advantage got to him.
And that's a tough shot there for Hofstra. Got to find a better look than that.
Michigan State can hold for the last shot if they choose to. Winston working on Coburn. Crossing. Working him. 6 to go in the quarter. Cassius.
Shake and bake from
Step
three.
Back three. Oh, just in and out. And Michigan State, with 10 minutes to go, leads by 15. In comfortable position to advance to the second round.
Has Hofstra on the ropes right now, and what has still been an exciting contest. Getting to the fourth. Spartans up big.
Here we go. Does Hofstra have one more push in them? 10 minutes to go. Coburn bringing it up for the Pride. It's been a rough day at the office for Desir Blue and Eli Pemberton and the entire team as a whole, really. Just 49 points here at this point.
Have not been themselves ever since the first quarter, Griff. After that hot start, they've cooled off tremendously. Spartans locking in on D.
Now Blue has to hoist a three. Off the mark, Bingham the rebound. Gives it off to Cassius. 15-point lead for the Spartans. Henry all the way. He'll back it out to the corner. Being covered by Coburn. Now here's Tillman. Size advantage on Ray. Kicks it out, however. Arns. Kyle Arns on the wing. Over to Henry. Henry down in the Bingham. Hoists up a three. No good. Rebound to Desir Blue. Back the other way. 15-point deficit faced by the Pride. They got to make a move, and they got to make it quick.
Got to find a way to get some buckets, Griff.
Blue over to Conte. Conte. Waiting. Now it's Coburn. Gets a screen from Conte. Coburn. Lost the ball, but it'll stay with Hofstra.
Got lucky there. Tremendous hands there by Arns.
As Malik Hall will check back in for Bingham.
Blue
in the corner.
Shake and bake time, taking it to the rim on Cassius, no good, and he'll grab the rebound, pushing it for the Spartans. Here comes Cassius. Now, driving, faking, lost it, but got it back, and now kicks it to Arns.
Arns dribbling into traffic. Nearly lost it. Tillman ends up with it and misses a 12-foot jump shot. Ray the rebound. Back the other way comes Hofstra. Hofstra needs some buckets to go down quickly. Here's Ray taking it on Hall. Floater, good over Tillman.
Taking it amongst the trees is Ray. Nice looking left-handed stroke.
Amongst the redwoods, knocks it down. Now Arms, driving on Blue. Kicks it to Tillman, now Cassius. He's got Conte on him. Cassius. Into the lane. Can't finish, but he draws the foul.
Cassius Winston. He has been in his bag here today, folks.
Putting on an absolute clinic. knocks down the first. 14-point lead for the Spartans, now make it 15. 66-51, just a tick over 8 minutes to play. DeJure Blue, does he have anything left to salvage his senior season? The 14th seed Hofstra Pride trying to pull off the upset. They need some help though. They got to go quick. Here's Ray, top of the key. Ray looking. He's got DeJure Blue.
You gotta take them. Oh, you gotta shoot that.
Now he'll pull up for three. In and out. Rebounded by Tillman. Arms. Now Henry. No one stops the ball. And he lays it up and in.
Poor communication there by Hofstra. And once again, Aaron Henry making him pay with the layup.
Here's DeJure Blue now. 17-point deficit faced by the Pride. Blue gets it top of the key. Lobs it up to Pemberton. What a play.
Showing off the bunnies. Up and away. Eli Pemberton.
Out of nowhere.
Perhaps a last-second effort to get some momentum and get a last chance go at this, making this a game.
Perhaps we're seeing the start of the last gasp here for Hofstra as Pemberton again down low. It's a 13-point lead now. Pemberton has 12.
Showing some urgency finally are the Pride.
Picking it up on the defensive end, they pick up Cassius at half court. Now here's Tillman. Tillman finds Cassius. Open 15-footer. He sticks it.
Cannot lose that man, Griff. He will find a way to score, and he will find the open space.
Now DeJure Blue on the right wing. He has Tillman on him. Here's Coburn. Coburn to Ray. They're looking. DeJure Blue now. 8 on the shot clock. Blue finds a lane. Coburn drawing the foul. And a little bit of life being shown here by the Hofstra Pride as they realize the needed urgency. Over on our channel, the other game being played right now, Arizona LSU. Arizona leads 81-49, folks. 83-49 now.
Reminiscent of that Utah State-Iowa game, Griff. Wow.
8 minutes to go. Just absolute domination by the Wildcats. Here's Aaron Henry. 14-point lead for the Spartans. Now Cassius. Shot fake. Nothing there. Here's Gabe Brown, top of the key. Brown looking. Scanning the floor. Now Malik Hall. It's 5 on the shot clock. Michigan State's got to put one up in a hurry. Hall for 3. He got it!
Woo! Malik Hall showing off that tremendous stroke from downtown, knocking it down.
A dagger right there from Malik Hall as the lead is ballooned to 17. Here's Coburn at the top of the key. Now Ray. Ray will line up a 3 of his own. No good, but the rebound to Malik Hall.
And Hofstra Griff just hasn't been able to find that 3-point stroke since the first quarter, something that they really rely on during their contests.
Michigan State has been in control from the entire second half here. Class performance from the Big Ten champions. Henry now with 3. Henry, little floater. No good. Pemberton the rebound. Michigan State, there's still 5 minutes to go. They can't try to drain the clock. They got to keep playing.
Keep doing what you've been doing. No doubt about it. It's the reason you have this lead, so stick to it.
Blue now on the left wing. Gets a screen from Conte. Blue now. Spin move.
Ooh.
Trying to score amongst the trees. Gets it to Conte. Kick out. Ray for 3. That rims in and out. Brown the rebound. Just over 4.5 minutes to go here. 17-point lead for the Michigan State Spartans, the 3 seed in the Midwest region.
And Hofstra looks like they're in trouble as Cassius will dish it off to...
Nice catch by Malik Hall and a nice finish. What a game for the freshman in his tournament debut.
He has been impressive. Back-to-back scoring plays now, showing off the 3, and now taking it inside, showing off that strength with the baby hook.
Michigan State awaits the winner of West Virginia and Stanford if they were to hold on to this 19-point lead. Here's Conte now. Conte, cut off by Tillman. Tough shot, no good. Good defense by Tillman. Michigan State, a vintage performance as Tillman draws the foul on Pemberton. And a chance to extend the lead to 20 here. Looking good for the Spartans.
They locked in the second half on defense for sure, Griff, and it's the reason why they've got such a commanding lead.
Cassius will check to the sideline. Izzo may be looking ahead to the second round here to get a star breather.
I think he might have well-deserved for the captain. He put on a tremendous show for us here today.
Yes, he did. Rocket Watts checks back in. He's been good in his own right. Tillman knocks it down the second, splits the free throws to extend the lead out to 20. Just under 4 minutes to go here in timeout Hofstra.
Might be too little too late for Hofstra, but nonetheless they'll call timeout here. Trying to get something for a quick scoring play, I would resume.
Four minutes to go. Cassius Winston named the player of the game by 2K. I'd be inclined to agree with them.
Gonna have to agree with him as well, Griff. He was absolutely sensational. Hofstra, simply with no answer for him.
None at all for Teddy Bridgewater. Got it done from the inside, the outside passing. He does it all, folks. This is why he was the consensus preseason player of the year. Now Desir Blue back the other way into Pemberton. 12-foot pull-up. That's off the mark. Rocket Watts the rebound. Rocket bringing it back the other way. Nice drive, and he draws the foul on Ray. Rocket Watts, the freshman. Going to be a good one for Tom Izzo for a long time. He's pretty good right now by his own right.
No doubt about it, Griff.
Knocks them both down. 22-point lead for Michigan State. They are just pouring it on here in the final frame. Pemberton trying to go ISO on Gabe Brown. Gets to the middle. Fadeaway jump shot, no good, and it's just been one of those days for the Hofstra Pride. Michigan State, not very unlike their counterpart, the Maryland Terrapins, taking care of the 14 seed thus far.
That's right. We saw last night as the UC Irvine Anteaters took down the Terrapins in a very fun and exciting game that was.
Another classic by Hutch and Huber.
Those guys have done a tremendous job.
Now Desir Blue, 5 on the shot clock. Going to force up a 3 here, we'll see. Driving on Tillman, 15-footer, no good. Rough day for the senior. Now here comes Rocket Watts. Rocket on the left wing, being covered by Blue. Looks for Gabe Brown, finds him at the top of the key. Now Rocket Watts lines up a corner 3. He'll knock it down. Rocket Watts has had a fantastic game.
A tremendous diaper dandy in Rocket Watts. Let her fly, young fella.
And it looks like both teams are going to empty their benches here. That is Jack Hoidberg, son of Fred Hoidberg, about to check in. As Coburn puts it up and can't finish. 25-point lead for the Spartans, and they have just outclassed Hofstra here in the second half. Malik Hall into Rocket. Rocket Watts, the two freshmen, they have been great. Some fancy dribbling here. Puts it up. No good. The rebound to Pemberton. Eli Pemberton pushing it up to Desir Blue. He'll pull up. He'll knock this one down. Too little, too late for the senior, however, as that cuts the lead to 23, just 90 seconds to play. So Michigan State will advance to the second round. Like I said, they await the winner of West Virginia and Stanford. That game will be played later on tomorrow night. As we have a jump ball here. Rocket Watts doing battle with Pemberton, and Pemberton will win this. Coburn gets the loose ball. And back the other way we go. Here's Desir Blue. Blue being now off to Conte, who is guarded by Watts. Now Blue. Just need to start firing up some threes. Here's Jalen Ray into Coburn. Now Blue. Then they'll shoot one from the logo. Off the backboard, no good. Coburn the offensive rebound. And couldn't get that one to drop. Loose ball comes away, cleared away to Aaron Henry. Now it's just time to work the clock and drain time out on Hofstra's season. Another fantastic season for them, Colonial Athletic champions. Gave Michigan State a pretty good run here in the first half. Don't be fooled by the score. The Pride went shot for shot with Michigan State throughout the first half. Spartans just too much to overcome, though, in the end. Blue now. Conte driving, and he will draw the foul and head to the line. Chance to pad some stats a little bit, tack on some extra scoring. 6.7 rebounds for Isaac Conte, make it 7. Subs check in, including bench E. Warmer, the fan favorite. Live update from the other game. Arizona has put a 100-piece on LSU. It is 100-57. Utter domination from the Wildcats. Kansas should be scared. 81-60, time winding down here. There will be one more possession as this. Rocket Watts going to just take the shot. Why not? He has been excellent all day today. 10 seconds to go. Time will wind down. Michigan State on to the round of 32 with an impressive 23-point victory over the Hofstra Pride. That will officially end this one. Michigan State showing that why they were the preseason number 1 here today, showing why they need to be considered a threat to win it all here still. Great performances by a lot of people, specifically Cassius Winston, Rocket Watts, and Malik Hall, 2 freshmen for the Spartans. That would be huge going forward. You look at some stats here. Cassius Winston, 15 points, but 7 assists, a steal, 5 rebounds. Excellent day for him. Rocket Watts, 15 points off of the bench. Aaron Henry with 12. Malik Hall, 11 points, 10 rebounds for the freshman. Xavier Tillman with 10. Gabe Brown doing stuff in the stat sheet. For the Hofstra Pride, Eli Pemberton leading the way. 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Pretty nice day for him. DeJure Blue, just off the entire day. Just 3 for 15, 1 of 6 from 3. Just one of those kinds of days, but did other things well. 6 rebounds, 6 assists. That's going to do it for this game. Me and Reese will be back for one more tonight. This is just Arizona LSU just wrapped up. We have 6 more games to go still, including 3 by the classic duo of Hutch and Huber. So be sure to stick around for those. Thanks for watching.